We will now discuss a couple of finite stage models for valuation with the use of residual income. The first one is the Bauman's model. Bauman's model is basically a premium based model. Let's see what we mean by that. Bauman says the value of a company, if we have to evaluate with the basis of residual income, then that will be given by B0 plus sum of the residual incomes, which can be written like this: ET minus R into BT minus 1 by 1 plus R to the power T. Now let's say this residual income persists for T is equal to 1 till time T. Now at time T, what Bauman says is there will be a premium to this company. The premium price will be PT, and this will be higher than the book value. This is at time T, right? So this price will be a premium price over the persisting book value at time is equal to T. So to get the present value, what we have to do is divide it by 1 plus R to the power T. Look, these are not to the power signs, right? These are just subscripts to make you understand this is price at T, this is book value at T. Please do remember that. So this is the expression. PT minus BT is basically the premium paid at time T. This is Bauman's basic theory. Now let's look at an example. Let's say our company has a current book value of 50. It has a consistent return on equity of 15%, which is not going to change. Dividend is 0. The company does not pay any dividends. The required return for this company is 10%. Okay. Now this will persist for 5 periods, that is T is equal to 5. At T is equal to 5, whatever the book value is, there will be a premium of PT will be 25% of the book value at time T, right? So we have to find the valuation of this company. Now one more thing we have to assume here or consider here is from T is equal to 5, the residual incomes will become 0. That is, the ROE from 15% will move to 10%. Now we can easily write here V0 is equal to B0 plus 0.15 minus 0.10 into B0 by 1 plus 0.10 to the power 1, which is basically 1.1. Here also it is 0.05, which is 15% minus 10% into B1 by 1.10 square plus this will be added till 5th iteration, that is 0.05 into B4. So it starts from 0, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 5 instances. 1.10, this is to the power 5. Plus we take the premium 1.25 into B5. No, sorry. Yes, 1.25 into B5 minus B5. 1.10 to the power 5. Now we quickly calculate the value here, guys. This is equal to 50 plus 0.05 into 50 by 1.1. This will be 0.05. We have to calculate B1. B1 is basically 1.15 into B0. This is 57.5. Divide by 1.1 square plus 0.05 into B2, which is 1.15 into B1. $66.125. Now, why am I multiplying the entire book value and writing it here as the new book value? Why I am able to do that? The reason is there are no dividends. Retained earnings is equal to the earnings, right? This implies retained earnings at time t is equal to return on equity at time t into book value at time t minus 1, implying both sides, if you add bt minus 1, then this becomes is equal to r 1 plus ROE into bt minus 1, right? Because you have added bt minus 1 here and taken bt minus 1 common. So, this b at t minus 1 common. So, this becomes 1 plus return on equity multiplied by the book value of the previous period. Now, this becomes bt minus 1 plus re at t. This is basically nothing but bt, right? B at t. So, this is 1 plus ROE at multiplied by bt minus 1. So, this is what we are doing here. We have basically done 1.15 into 50, which is B0. So, we move on with our existing calculation here. .12 plus 0.05, 66.125 into 1.15, again based on our same theory that if there is no dividends, you can simply compound the book value at ROE to get the new book value. .1 to the power 4 plus 0.05 87.45 by 1.1 to the power 5 plus we can now easily calculate the B5 by multiplying 87.45, that is the B4, this is B4, we multiply it by 1.15 to get B5. So, we calculate B5 here, 100.567, we can write it 100.57. 100.568, let us try the approximate time. This into 1.25 is the premium price minus 100.568. this entire thing divided by 1.1 to the power 5. So our final calculation becomes 50 plus 50 into 0.05 divided by 1.1, 50 into 0.05 divided by 1.1 is 2.27, 2.27 plus 57.5 into 0.05 divided by 1.1, again divided by 1.1, that is 1.1 square. This gives 2.376. 66.125 divided by 66.125 into 0.05 divided by 1.1 cube, this is 2.48. .04 into 0.05 divided by 1.1 to the power 4 is 2.5968. 2.597. Then 87.45 into 0.05 divided by 1.1 to the power 5, 2.715. 2.715 plus we are going to take the premium portion now, 0.25 into 100, 0.568 divided by 1.1 to the power 5. This is 15.61. We sum up the entire value. So the answer comes to 78.05. This is our final answer, friends. V0 is equal to 78.05. This is according to the Bauman's model, which contains the premium. Bauman's model.